Hello! Okay, so here we are. We're going to be painting a white scar today. As you can see, I've done all my chipping effects and I've washed it. I've used 80% Earthshaker, 20% mix of Badder Black just to give it a bit more shadow. But we want it more brown than anything else because the brown's what's going to stain the Mini. Now I'm pointing my brush, as you can see, because I'm pointing out areas that I'm going to be painting out white. And for this I'm using Snow White by Minotaur. Now there's two versions they do, or two different whites I should say. One's a sort of very ivory looking paint, and the other's a crisp, strong white paint, just like that one you've seen there called Snow White. Now I'm going to get my paintbrush, I'm going to paint the elbow, and with that I'm basically adding little bits of highlight to areas that I want to bring out, and then I get my cotton bud and just blend it in. So it kind of works if you do that. You can go around the entire Mini just cleaning it up basically. And here we're going to be moving on to the silver sections. If you've been and seen any of the Forge Roll artwork for the different chapters, or legions I should say, you'll notice that the white scars have a little bit more gold and silver on them. So I'm painting up areas that I've seen on the image and represented it on this model. So it's just these top sections. Now it's a GW silver. I've forgotten what it's called. It's like a platinum chainmail brightness, and then with that I do those sections at the top that I've just done, the little round nobular bit in the center and the vents either side, which is quite cool because it really brings it out. And I use a base coat of lead belcher and then just go over the top, and all I'm doing is using the ridges, as you can see here. So now we're going to move on to the gold, and for this I'm going to be using Gehenna Gold. I do like this GW Gold. I'm a big fan of the Vallejo, but I do like the Gehenna. It's quite nice. Now I may have got that wrong. If I have, please forgive me, but here we go. So we're painting the collar, and there should be like a little skull or a little round disc, and we need to paint those both gold. And there you go. Look at that, what a guy. So yeah, now it's starting to take a little bit of form. It's starting to freshen it up a little bit more. It's starting to look nicer, and we're moving on to the black sections. For this we're going to be using Raven Black. Now if you remember, that was one of my favourite blacks. It's like chocolate. It's just beautiful. It's rich in pigment. It's got so much depth to it, I should say, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to be painting everything that's black and just highlighting it, cleaning it up, and making sure it's nice and tidy basically at the end of the day. So it's the pipes, excuse me, it's the gun, it's the little ribbing in between. So we've done that now. God, this guy's fast. It's unbelievable. It's hard keeping up with him. Now we're going to move on to the base. Now the base I'm using Minotaur Charcoal Grey. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. I really love it. I can't say anything bad about the Minotaur range, actually, to be fair. I've really enjoyed the pigments and the richness of it all so far. It's been absolutely lovely. Now, if you don't know who Minotaur are, it's one of the Badger's paint ranges, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So once that's done, we're now going to move on to a bit of weathering by using Summer Kurt's Earth by AK Interactive. Now I love this. All you got to do is just coat it all over the base like so. It's like making a cake, but not. Then get your cotton bud, and as you can see, it's a little bit blurry. There we go. Get your cotton bud and just clean it up. Now this is going to give us, when it dries, a beautiful weathered look without using weathering powders. And there we go. It does give me a really lovely look, and I'm really chuffed with it. Okay, so now we're going to take our paintbrush, which is the Itchy Band range, and we're going to paint the bottom of the base black. Now a lot of people paint it green. I like painting it black because it's like a little plinth for the Mini at the end of the day. It just makes it look really smashing. Whoa, some effects there. I don't know if you saw that. Rewind and play it back. That was kind of snazzy. Okay, so now I'm going to take my pen. It's a fine tip pen, and I'm going to paint some, or draw some symbols on. Now I've been looking at a lot of Mongolian designs and stuff like that, and I really think this just helps to have some sort of markings on there. And we're nearly at the end now, so I hope this video's helped, and there will be some more stuff coming up soon. Guys, you look after yourself, be safe, be good, and I'll see you soon.